So I discovered this sport just by accident one day, essentially, because I grew up watching WWE, and then obviously there was this guy Brock Lesnar. He was tough in WWE, and then I found out he did some other sport called UFC. Then I started seeing Conor McGregor when he was popular, when he was trash talking fighters and winning his fights, and I was like, wow, this sport is so cool. And then I saw they had weight classes for different weights, and I was like, maybe this is something I could try. And then at the same time, you know, obviously I always wanted to be an athlete, but I realized after a certain point that I wasn't going to make it in football. And then this sport just came into my life just at the right time, and I was like, yeah, perhaps this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to make my dream come true. And then I just started training, and after training from there, oh yeah, you have to train very, very hard. This sport is nothing comes easy. If you want to get far, you have to make sacrifices. You have to put in the extra work. You have to do stuff that other people are not willing to do, whether that's doing that extra running on the weekends or doing that extra bit of cardio or staying after the class to hit the bags. Like you gotta do something different. You gotta train harder than everyone else, because that's how you're gonna make it in this kind of sport. It's been good. I mean, it hasn't been the longest training camp because obviously I did take this fight on short notice, but the whole year I'm always ready to fight anyways. I'm always preparing, I'm always training just in case something comes up. So this just came at the right time for me, and yeah, I accepted the fight without a hesitation, and training's been going good. Obviously, Gary Rooney is very well rounded, very good jiu-jitsu, good wrestling, good stand-up as well. Not a lot of weaknesses, but I think I'm just gonna focus on what I do better and just play to my strength and just put on a good show for the fans. On paper, the biggest fight, probably the most important fight of my career, it's against an opponent with probably the best credentials I've ever won. I've fought some good guys. I've fought tough competition, but the credentials that Gary Rooney has are obviously impressive up to this point in his career. So, a win against him is going to elevate my name in this sport, put me high on the rankings, and set me up for great things going forward. Yeah, just tune in to Shot 38, March the 15th, live on pay-per-view. If you can't make it, make sure you buy the pay-per-view. You don't want to miss this fight. It's going to be a lot of action. It's going to be violent. If you're watching this on the screen, do not look away. Don't even look at your popcorn. Don't talk to your friend. Just stay glued to the screen, because if you look away for 1 second, you might miss something.